Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you've never seen me before, hi, my name is Unique and thank you for clicking on this video. So y'all, this is basically my first video here on YouTube, so I'm so excited, yo. I'm so excited. So basically this is an easy glam everyday look. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, please keep on watching. I'm taking my Louise base in rumour 3. I'm gonna put all the details of the items, the products that I'm using in the description box so you guys can see. So I'm just blending that base into my eyelid or onto my eyelid with a blending brush. Now I'm taking my Morphe 35 palette and I'm using that brown shade right there. I'm just going to blend that into the area just above my crease. And as you can see, I'm doing that with a fluffy brush. Not too fluffy, just fluffy enough. So with this, you want to make sure to blend and keep blending till it's flawless, so you don't have any harsh lines. Yeah. So I'm also blending that shade into the outer corner as well. So from that same palette, I'm taking that shade right there. Sorry if you didn't see it, but it's kind of like a light burnt orange shade, and that's my transition shade, like the shade I'm gonna use to blend the brown shade. So that shade is going to help me blend the shade that I already had, the brown shade. So it's going to give like a kind of like a gradient look, like clean gradient look, so it doesn't look like it's like there's a harsh line there. So just blending the two shades together. So I'm going in again with the brown shade. So I guess that's enough blending, I guess. So now I'm taking my Louise base, just a little bit of the Louise base, and just applying it on the lid so that the shade that I'm going to apply in that area would have something to adhere to. Period. So that nude shade right there, that's the shade, baby. So I'm applying that shade with a very much fluffy brush, fluffier than the one I used earlier. So yeah, yours. And you can see I'm pressing it onto my lid, just pressing. Yes, just pressing. And I just went back in with the brown shade because I was just so I'm just pressing. That's all you have to do, honey. Just press. So baby, you just want to make sure that that shade, the nude shade and the brown shade, are well blended together, like so that, just look at that, so that you have like the gradient look, period. So now using my Zaron liner, yes, and I am just creating a simple liner, not too thin, not too thick, just basic, baby, basic. So now I'm taking my Kiss Beauty Mega Impact Mascara. You guys, this mascara is the truth. The truth. I'm telling you. I wasn't really expecting these anyways. I'm not gonna lie. But it gives the volume, the length, and everything good. Trust me. Just look. Wow. So I did my lashes off camera, and these lashes I love. It's giving natural vibes, like natural. So moving on to my face, I just played too much, like shit. I'm just wiping, like cleaning my face with wipes. So I'm starting off with this moisture potion from Msmetics. This baby right there has really changed my life. Literally, as long as makeup is concerned, period. So this is a moisturizer and a primer all in one, and I really like that it's not greasy or oily, and it gives your skin that glowy soft look that you want. Yes, yes. So I'm using the primer from Maybelline over the moisturizer, and we just want to prep that shit, prep it. I don't really know how this primer works. Like, I've not used it alone. I only ever use the moisturizer. So you guys, I talk so fast, so I'm trying to be slow in this video. Like, I'm trying to be slow. I talk so really fast. And sometimes it don't just make any sense what I'm saying, but don't worry, okay? So now I'm taking my holy grail, the Maybelline Superstay foundation in the shade 370, and I'm just working that into my skin with my fingers. I don't even know why I use my fingers, but it just felt good. But I'm going to blend it in. Oh, this is the Maybelline Superstay foundation in the shade 370, and I'm going to blend it in with my sponge. So I'm just spraying my face. I just like to do this before blending in my foundation. So you really just want to blend that foundation until it settles into your skin and just blends seamlessly. You don't want to rush this process, okay? Okay. So now I'm using a foundation, a lighter shade of that same foundation. Yes, that's the foundation, and I'm just using that as a concealer to highlight before using an actual concealer. So with this, I'm just applying that on the areas where I want to highlight, beneath my eyes, my forehead, my chin, and on the bridge of my nose. So with this, I'm blending upwards. I'm blending the highlights upwards and not bringing it down. This foundation really oxidizes so fast, so I'm just trying to take my time, like make it fast. So with this, you want to make sure to blend and blend and blend. And sometimes it happens like you just keep blending and blending, and in your head it's well blended, and then at the end of doing the entire look, you just see that, oh no, it's not well blended, and there's nothing you can do about that. So just blend seamlessly. And yeah, now I'm using my concealer, just a little bit of the concealer over the foundation, and I'm using a dark shade to contour. It's not really like pronounced and like visible, but we can work with that because I'm just going to have to do a reverse contour. I don't do so much contouring, like contouring. I just reverse contour, if that makes any sense. So you want to make sure you keep the harsh lines away, blend that concealer and blend it into your foundation so you don't have harsh lines, like along those lines and all of that. So I'm taking this Sacha buttercup setting powder, and I'm basically setting the places that I highlighted. So I'm just gonna let that bake, let the setting powder bake into your concealer so it doesn't look cakey or anything as such. So I'm doing a kind of like reverse contour. That's why I really do not like do too much contouring, because I know that I'm dark skinned and I can reverse contour. So yes, that's what I'm doing. So now I'm using my Milani pressed powder in the shade 110 deep, and I'm just blending, like using that powder, pressed powder, to like blend out the setting powder, if that makes any sense. Yes, it does. And oh yes, I know I look really crazy and ashy, yes, but don't worry, baby, I'm gonna fix that soon. And yes, if anyone needs details of this hair that's giving, the hair gave, if you want to see pictures of me rocking this hair, like the hair looks dry here because I'm sitting in front of a fan that is drying it off. So I'll put the details in the description. So yes, I'm taking that shade from my Blossom palette, and I'm using that as my blush. I really like how that red shade just gives my face there that look. I don't know, but it just gives it that look, like the red shade. And I'm swiping, like brushing upwards, yes. So I'm taking this classic makeup palette. It has like a highlight, like a bronzer, a light shade, a dark shade for your highlight and contour, like shit like that. But it broke, and yeah, it broke. But I'm just using that's the highlighter I'm using now, and it's not bad at all. No, it's not bad. As a beginner, you can actually get this as a beginner. It's not bad. So if you're looking to try out something like a small palette, instead of going to like, for your personal use though, instead of buying like big palettes, like those bigger palettes, you can get the smaller one smaller ones. So I'm applying the highlighter on the top of my blush, like on the upper part, not below. Like, see, it's on my cheekbones on top. You see where the light hits my face. So yes, I'm also applying that on my brow bone, my chin, just to give it that sculpted effect, that sculpted look. So I'm just blending to avoid harsh lines and all of that. So if you're always having to deal with your smile lines when you have your makeup on, just like me, well, you can try this technique where you smile, just smile, and brush that setting powder. I'm using setting powder. Brush the setting powder into your smile, basically into your smile, and then relax your face and then brush it in again. Oh yes, I know I look crazy, but we'll fix that. So now I'm taking my Zaron setting spray and just spraying my face, my makeup, like setting everything in place. I did too much. I'm always doing too much. Oh Lord. But yeah, this look is coming together. That's all that matters. Okay. So now I'm dragging that black pencil along my waterline, just because I like the effect that it gives. So prepping my lips for my lip liner. So I'm just making an outline with that pencil because I'm not really going to use that pencil. So this is what I do. I create an outline. That's not the actual like shade I want. So I just create an outline with that pencil because that pencil is just faint. It's not as dark as I want. So I use that to create an outline. And I use my classic lip what's it called, lipstick in the shade Cocoa, I think. Just hold on, you'll see that in a minute. So now I'm using the classic, I'm using a flat brush, a flat angled brush I'm using it with the classic, like tapping on the classic, like rubbing it on the lipstick and using it, painting it over the outline that I already created. So yes, like so. So with this, I am applying it over my own lip, like the outline of my own lips. That's the lipstick that I'm using. So I'm just blending the upper part of my lip, and I'm taking this nude lip gloss. I'll put the name in the description, and I'm just blending the lip gloss and the brown lipstick together. So this is my lip gloss from Zaron. I think it's the shade Blush. It's like a pinkish shade. I just put that on top. You don't have to use like 3 glosses, 2 glosses, but I just use the Zaron lip gloss to like blend, tie everything together, if that makes any sense. So yes, so just blending, and I'm going over like with the I'm going again with the first lipstick that I use from Classic, the cocoa, the dark one. So now I'm doing my lower lash line with my Mega Impacts from Kiss Beauty, and I think that's all for this look today. Thank you guys for watching. If you really watched to the end, thank you for watching. This is the final look, and if you really watched till the end, you're a real one. Thank you for watching till the end. If you actually did, yes, because obviously you did. So if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and like this video if you really like it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.